Hey everyone, it is time for some quarantine makeup. I don't know about you, but I'm definitely getting a little loopy being in here. So let's see, I've cleaned, I've done some microblading practicing, and now I'm on to the makeup. So, because today of all days, I'm wearing my Cub shirt. Still so sad about the stain. Just found out they're canceling the London game where the Cubs and the Cardinals were gonna play, and guess who was gonna go? Me. And now I'm really sad about that. I'm gonna do some Cubs makeup. What's that mean? I have no idea. Haven't done this in a while, so forgive me. I feel like the camera's over there, but really it's over there. So if you see me staring this way, it's because that's where I think it is. Yes, so enjoy. But first, I just came out of the shower, so we're gonna moisturize the face. So I have my Glow Skin Beauty, their Phyto Active Conditioning Oil. Oh yeah, it's up there. Hi. So I'm using that all over my face. Oh my god, it's amazing. It's the only thing I use now for moisturizer because I feel like it just does so much and it just leaves my skin feeling so fabs. And then I use the Glow Skin Beauty Phyto Active Under Eye Cream. So yes, let's get our skincare on. You can't neglect the skin, baby. And trust me, now that we have time, since it's shelter in place, you better not be neglecting it. So I just put about 5 to 7 drops. Put it all over my hands and then pat it on my face. But don't forget your neck because you don't want that to start aging either. And remember, up. Everything goes up. You don't want to drag anything down. We do not want saggy skin, people. And I am not at my place, so I don't know how the audio is going to sound. Sorry. So yeah, I got that going on my face. I like to make sure you moisturize before you do your makeup so at least it'll set and then you can put the rest of your stuff on. Because you don't want to immediately put moisturizer on and then put your foundation because it might start moving, especially since this is an oil. Definitely might move a little bit. So let's get this. I use like a pea size. That's not even a pea, it's like half a pea. But that's perfect for me. Ring fingers. Tap, tap, tap. I like to make sure I get that little part. Beautiful, darlings. I'm trying to see if I can make that get closer, but I can't. We'll see. We'll try and work some magic. Here's soft ochre paint pot. I like to prime with this lately. So this will also be part voiceover since I was picking up background noise. So I like the soft ochre because it literally evens out the whole eyelid. Be very gentle though. You don't want to be like dragging the lids because that's some thin, delicate skin that you don't want to start having wrinkle prematurely because you're being aggressive with your face. Now we're gonna do the other eye. Like, see, it's already just like super bright. I wish my under eyes were like that. So again, use your ring finger to gently tap it all over your lid. So now I'm just taking some of my RCMA No Color Powder. I'm just putting that all over the lid. Doing this will set your primer so your shadows go on smooth. So I have my awesome Viseart palette. Oh yeah, see I got fingerprints all over it because I love it so much. It's their Volume 3 palette, I believe. Yeah, the Grande Pro Volume 3. So it has all of these fabulous matte colors. So I'm thinking I'm going to use some of these for my crease. Do the blue, do the red, maybe do a cut crease. I'm feeling fancy. I hope I have lashes. Let's just go. So we're using the blue again, and we're gonna use these two dark ones. We're gonna do a whole nother look on this side because you know what? I'm not going nowhere. So if I want to dress like this and look like this, it's okay. Plus, I had no idea what I was doing with my first eye. Please ignore. So I'm taking the blues and I'm starting it in my crease, just building up the color. It's easier to build a smoky eye if you start light and then work your way up to the color you want. So now I'm doing my cut crease and I'm using Tarte's Shape Tape in light neutral. Use a nice precision brush and small strokes to get that really cut, defined crease. Make sure to pack on, but not too much or else it's going to take forever to dry. It's going to take practice, so don't get frustrated because I know it took me a bit to do this. Now onto a Juvia's Place palette to pick up this lovely blue that comes out much lighter, as you can see, on a concealer brush because it really picks up the product well. And then I'm going to move on to blending the two colors with a fluffy brush. So off camera, I decided to redo the other eye, and now we're priming the under eye to pack on some shadow because what goes up must come down, and I'm using the blue that's on my cut crease to start with. Next, I'm using a Gellar retractable eye kohl to fill in my waterline on both sides. And then with a fluffy brush, start blending the colors out underneath so they're not so harsh. You want them to be nice and flowy. Oh, that was a lot. You need a small amount of Shape Tape, so please don't go crazy and then blend it out really well with your beauty blender. Fenty, baby. 180, but it may not be my color because I got a little tan when I went to Puerto Rico before the Rona came in. I dab foundation on one section of my face, and then with my beauty blender, I start blending it out from the center, moving outward, and then I repeat the process on the rest of the sections until I'm satisfied with the coverage. Simba. Sorry, I couldn't resist doing it. We're gonna use Mocha to contour because I am real pasty with this. So I start off doing my cheekbone contour and my forehead contour, making sure to get it as close to the hairline as possible. Then I start blending that bad boy out because if I wait too long, it's hard for me to really blend it in well. When in doubt, just keep on blending it out, my darlings. Gotta erase that double chin, y'all. Same thing on the side. Placement is key, everybody. So when I was doing my forehead contour on this side, I noticed that I didn't place it as close to the hairline as I normally do. So when I blended it out, it wasn't as seamless as I liked it, but you can fix that with more bronzer at the end. And then don't forget to do your jawline contour. You want to make sure that you have that bad boy snatched. That's not all, folks. Bronzer. I hit pan on this bad boy. So I like to add more bronzer over my contour just to give me more of that sun-kissed glow. Kevyn Aucoin. Grapevine. Boom. How cute is that? I'm a blush junkie, but this one goes on so lovely that you really can't go overboard with it. So I highly recommend this blush. Then obviously some mascara before we put your falsies on. And I only did one on camera because the other one was getting a little crazy. Then do a little highlight on the inside of your eye to make it that extra pop and sparkle factor. Gotta do red. Fenty has the best red lip. I'm obsessed. It looks great on everyone. So again, another product I highly recommend you have in your kit. There may or may not have been wine involved, but I am so feeling myself after this. And there you have it. Finish, final look. Yeah. I mean, I would normally not do this for an everyday, but when it comes to the Cubs, doesn't matter. I will rock this to Wrigley or to any of the bars. So let's just hope May comes around and baseball starts again. But until then, I'll be watching highlights on YouTube.